You wake up every day with a dream in your heart, but somewhere between your thoughts and your actions, you pause. You scroll through your phone, watch others live the life you want, and tell yourself, maybe one day. But here's the truth. That one day you keep waiting for, it doesn't exist. There's only today, and it's all you have to start. No one is coming to save you. No magic moment will arrive where everything feels perfect. You don't suddenly feel ready. You become ready by starting. Success doesn't begin with motivation. It begins with action. And often action starts when you're tired, confused, scared, or unsure. You just do it anyway. That's what separates dreamers from doers. You've got potential, not because someone told you so, but because deep down you feel something burning. That restless feeling, that urge to do more, to become more. It's real. But potential means nothing without discipline. You can be talented and still fail. You can be smart and still broke. It's the people who show up every day, who push through when no one is watching, who keep going after failure. Those are the ones who rise. You think you're behind? You're not. Everyone moves at their own pace. Some succeed at 20, others at 40. The only time you're truly behind is when you stop moving. Life isn't a race, it's a journey of progress. And progress isn't always loud. Sometimes it's just quietly deciding, today I won't quit. Forget what people think. They're not living your life, you are. So stop living to please them, impress them, or prove yourself to people who aren't even paying attention. Do it for you, for the younger version of you who dream big, for the older version of you who will look back and be proud that you didn't give up. And yes, it's going to be hard. You'll fail. You'll doubt yourself. You'll feel like quitting. But those feelings aren't signs to stop. They're signs that you're growing. If it was easy, everyone would do it. But it's not easy, and that's why it's worth it. You're not too late. You're not too old. You're not too broken. You're not stuck. You're just waiting for permission. And here it is. You're allowed to start. You're allowed to try again. You're allowed to build the life you dream of, no matter how far off it seems right now. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. Every small step forward matters. Every failure is a lesson. Every setback is a setup for a stronger comeback. You've come too far to give up now. You've survived things that should have broken you. So don't doubt your strength. It's already in you. No more excuses. No more waiting. This is your moment, not tomorrow. Not next week, right now. Get up, move forward, one step, one habit, one day at a time. The future you want won't build itself. It's waiting for you to build it. So take the first brick, lay it down, and don't stop. Your story is not over. It's just getting started. And when the world tells you to slow down, to be realistic, to settle, ignore it. Because the world doesn't know your vision. It doesn't see what you see when you close your eyes. It doesn't feel the fire that's been growing inside you, even on the days you doubted yourself. People will always have something to say. Some will laugh, some will doubt, some will leave. Let them. Their noise is not your truth. The only thing that matters is what you decide to do next. Every second you spend hesitating is a second lost. But every second you spend trying, pushing, and building, that's time invested in your future. And trust me, that time adds up. You won't see the results overnight. You might not even see them for weeks or months. But one day everything will click. One day you'll look back and realize that the struggle, the late nights, the sacrifices, it was all worth it. Stop waiting for motivation to strike. Motivation comes and goes. What stays is your why. What stays is your purpose. Remind yourself daily why you started. Speak it, write it, live it. Because when your why is strong enough, you won't need to be pushed. You'll pull yourself through every obstacle. This isn't about being perfect. It's about being consistent. It's not about doing everything right. It's about showing up, even when it's messy, even when it's hard. It's about waking up every day and choosing to take one more step forward, even when no one sees it, even when no one claps. You're capable of more than you've ever imagined, but you'll never know how far you can go until you begin. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for someone to come hold your hand. The truth is, you're stronger than your excuses, stronger than your fears, stronger than your past. Louder than your thoughts is your doubt. But even in that silence, there's still a whisper inside you saying, "Don't give up yet." And that whisper, that quiet voice, is your true self. It knows you're meant for more. You weren't born just to survive. You were born to grow, to rise, to create, and to live with purpose. The pain you're feeling now is not the end of your story. It's just one chapter. And sometimes the hardest chapters produce the most powerful growth. So don't judge your journey by this one hard moment. Hold on. You're not done yet. People around you may not understand your struggle. They may laugh at your goals or doubt your progress. But their opinions are not your reality. You know the hours you've put in, the nights you've stayed awake, the battles you've fought in silence. You've carried weight that no one sees. And still, you're here. Still breathing, still trying. That alone makes you strong. You've made it through days you thought would break you. You've already overcome things you once thought were impossible. So why would you stop now? Why would you let fear or failure define you when you've already proven that you're capable of so much more? It's okay to fall. It's okay to cry. But it's not okay to quit on yourself. You owe it to the younger you who dream big. You owe it to the future you who's waiting to live free, successful, and proud. The price of success is struggle, but the reward is worth every second. You don't need to have all the answers right now. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep moving, even if it's slow, even if it's messy. Progress is still progress, and every time you choose not to give up, you build a new version of yourself, stronger, wiser, more unstoppable. Remember, no storm lasts forever. The night may feel long, but morning always comes. And when it does, you'll realize the darkness didn't destroy you. It shaped you. It taught you resilience, patience, and strength. You may feel tired, but you're not finished. You may feel broken, but you're not beyond repair. You may feel alone, but you're not the only one. Every legend, every champion, every leader, they've all felt what you're feeling, but they chose to keep going. And now it's your turn. You don't need the perfect moment. You just need to begin. Because while others are waiting, you're already building. While others are complaining, you're already learning. Every small step you take now puts you miles ahead of the ones still sitting in fear. This isn't about talent, it's about heart, about how bad you want it. Because life doesn't reward the person who talks the most. It rewards the one who moves, the one who shows up when it's hard, the one who keeps going, not because it's easy, but because they've made a decision. I won't stop until I get there. And yes, the road is lonely sometimes. You'll question yourself. You'll lose people. You'll face days where quitting feels easier. But those are the moments that define you. The quiet, painful moments where no one's cheering. Just you and the choice to keep going. You don't need motivation all the time. You need discipline. Because discipline gets you through the days when nothing makes sense. Discipline keeps you climbing when the results are still invisible. And before you know it, everything will change. You'll look back and realize, this version of you was built in the fire. So don't wait for a sign. Don't wait for someone to believe in you. Be your own proof. Be your own reason. Because if you're still breathing, you still have time. If you still have a dream in your heart, it's not too late. You're not here by accident. You're not still standing by luck. You're here because deep down, you're a fighter. Even when the world counted you out, you didn't quit. And that alone makes you unstoppable.